Special.
Special just in case, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep. Holyoke.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm looking at shit on Marketplace. Holy, I'm going up that way Sunday. Going to meet up with Emma. Gonna have a nice quiet dinner with lots of Chef Boyardee and other tasty treats.
Ooh. Ooh.
I knew that picture today would wake Marsha up. Be like, oh, check out Ricky Stenhouse's new ride. That's a pretty car. I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to be tough. Only Jeff Gordon had a pretty car. Because he was gay.
Nah, Jimmy Spence's car was pretty. That purple and yellow was sexy as fuck.
That was sexy. That wasn't pretty.
Oh,
pretty as a rainbow.
Well, it was. I mean, it was. It was the. I used to call it the fucking Easter egg because it was yellow and Easter purple, and there was a little bit of green with Joe here and there. I used to call it the fucking Easter egg, but I love that car. I thought
that was stylish. Is what I would call it.
Particular shade of purple was beautiful. If you haven't noticed, it was the shade of purple I used for my business logo.
Very true. Very true. Hey, do you want to tell the
purple, baby?
Do you want to tell the general public tonight on Speedway, or you want to wait till draft day?
We can let them know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We can let them know. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are watching that. Where your guys are you're watching the passing of Reigns. All of that bullshit. We're teaching Corey how to do what Herm does.
Yep.
To the best of his ability, and
I got 2 weeks to nail Joey down and figure out if we're doing that Monday because he has been super busy. I talked to his wife more than I talked to him.
I understand. Super busy. We're back in full swing now, and so and then
with Casada though,
I am literally. I'm a Ronin. I don't have a daimyo. I do not have a lord that I report to. I report to the Lord that was above him, technically, within the company, but none of us treat it that way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But by title, I now report to the guy above him, and I don't have. I am the fucking catering department now. I'm the dude. It was 2. It's me now. So I have no idea where this is fucking going. I could tell them to go fuck themselves. I mean, legitimately.
All right. While we wait for Beavis and Butthead, I'll be right back.
Word. It's just me and the viewers. What up, guys? Herm's got a fucking crisis. A crisis. I like what I do, but I don't want to be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I did and made decisions I made because of people that were there, and people have left, and now I'm not sure where it's all going. I'm not sure what, the corporation and upper management is doing in general and what their decisions are. They kind of treat me like a mushroom. They're just kind of keeping me in the dark and not fussing with me. So we'll wait and see. I'm waiting for somebody up in the office upstairs to grow some hair on the round ones and come tell me exactly what the fuck is going on. I'm loyal to my boys. I'm not loyal to the company, All right. There it is.
Where's the other one?
I think he had to go potty.
Oh.
To be honest, I think he had to
poo
go
poo. A poo poo.
And then fucking all right. So all right, Kaczynski and Hot Tub have joined the show. Way too loud. Tone it down.
What is that?
It wants to be this. Nope, not that one. Let's try. Oh, that one. It wanted to be that, but it was overmodulated.
No.
Undermodulated. Apply some amplitude. Literally, I like that I can actually speak tech to you. Nope, more volume. That works. That whatever that gain level is works.
How am I sounding here?
Your gain needs to go up way fucking high. You sound like you're yelling from across the field.
I use gain for all my tough laundry needs.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I like the gain smell in my Febreze.
Yes. I got the Febreze. I got the stupid scent pills, I call them.
Oh, I use a premium laundry detergent. All right, that's not too bad.
How am I sounding for my regular?
Now you sound like you're in a tin
Pretty
can.
good. It's nice. Like I didn't realize you're standing in the middle of St. Patrick's fucking cathedral.
I don't know why it's doing the reverb. I'm trying to kill the reverb.
Heard. Kill the reverb.
Here we go.
There we go. That's nice.
Yay!
There we
We're
go.
not even really technically started.
I actually use
my favorite author is in the conversation.
I use a premium. I use a premium laundry detergent that comes in a box, and it actually looks like a washing machine. So you actually like open up the thing and take the pouch out, and
They come in a box too.
It's look at the risk of sounding like I buy, or that I like buy Yeti coolers.
He's here. He's queer.
At the risk of sounding that fucking white, I buy a very specialized laundry detergent because of the conditions my work clothes go through.
I understand that,
but it's expensive.
I don't think I've hit you with this in the 201, 202 times we've done this, but Lynch, I have many times. But it's your turn, Harmy. You know how I know you're gay?
How?
He's a premium laundry detergent. Premium. It comes in a special box.
It does. It's got a box and it looks like what attitude.
It's in a special box.
Yes.
It's got a lovely bouquet.
Yes, it's on. I have it on a subscription. It's lovely.
Oh my god. Now what?
You got it on prescription.
Hello.
Subscription.
Yeah.
Huh? Who's got a subscription?
Whose pants are these?
I was gonna say, whose pants are these?
These aren't my pants.
Hit the music. Hello, my favorite author in the comment section. We'll get to you in a minute.
I gotta. Did I have that up here? Oh, I did already. Fuck it. There it is.
Who shit is this?
And now, Jabroni Studios, in association with Big Herm Productions, is proud to present to you, recording from an undisclosed location in Oakdale, Connecticut. It's Chris Burns. It's Chris Lynch. It's Matt Hot Tub Time Machine Marsh. This is Dysfunction Junction.
My man woke up at Winterfest.
It sounds apropos.
What color is Michael Jackson? Black. Ah, we're at the wrong time.
I was going to say, now I know you're 1981.
I've actually never seen that movie.
It's too current. Huh? It's because it's too current?
Yeah.
I get it.
It's
come on, man.
I just watched Serpico last week.
Yeah, it was made in the 2010s. It's too far advanced for him.
Yo,
I'm only in the 90s.
For real. Oh, my fucking Christ.
All right. Welcome to Dysfunction Junction, bitches.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Fuck yeah. Me, Lynch, Marsh, Herm. We have, see that name in the comment section? He's going to be a guest really fucking soon. Just put out his
Nice.
first book.
Yes.
Something about Earth having a problem and his nuts getting chopped off. Can you put the title, Jack, in the comment section? I know it's like Earth's perils of mischief
Jack,
and stuff.
me off Shelbourne. Heard.
Jack Mayhofer.
That's right. Willie Feldersnatch is his other pen name.
He
His
did.
nuts got cut off.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
Okay.
The
In about
Earth is round, my nuts are gone, and other quippings. You
and
know,
my ass is flat.
Oh, it's a
Not the other way
book.
around. Yeah, really.
absolutely. You know, it's not the land of milk and honey. It's the land of flat and round. It's
The book is entitled Earth Personal Stages of Hell. The author is Jack Shelbourne, but I know him by a different name, and we'll call him both when he comes on the show to talk about his first book, which you can get right now on Amazon, hardcover, Kindle version. I don't think he's done the actual spoken word gimmick yet. For the
This-
record,
so
my
this is
nuts are
a-
still attached.
this is a
Okay,
Oh, thank
So-
goodness.
so this is a chef's introspective.
kind of, yes.
pretty much.
I'm gonna say Earth personal
Sounds
stages
like-
of hell. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Nobody
The different
contacted me-
kitchens.
Nobody contacted me for this book. I'm an expert on that.
Well, this we know to be true. And hey, for what it's worth, the Facebook is working this week, so I am sharing this bitch out. Here we go.
Girl, you know it's true.
Oh my God.
Ooh, ooh.
I think we can get it. I could.
Heard he said
Yeah.
his nuts are still attached. And I mean, technically, I mean, medically, still attached means if there's like the tiniest bit of skin holding the whole scrotum and balls to the body, they're attached. I'm just saying.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There's a story. All right, you know what? Marsh
Oh,
will
man
like
named Brady?
this. Marsh will like this story because he'll recognize at least two names in this story.
Oh, Richard Rico.
No, there's a
Not
story
Dylan.
from the. There's a story I heard on some
Is there a
wrestling-
character that turns women lesbian in the story?
close.
Oh,
Close.
If so, I should
There's
be
a
getting
dude
royalties for
that
that.
looks
Ooh,
like a lesbian in this story.
Oh, all right. Dude looks
There's
like
a
completely
lady.
different.
There's a story that I heard
Dude,
on
it's-
some.
Sponsored by Aerosmith. Dude looks
There
like
you
a
go.
lady.
There's a story of a car ride in the 80s with Mike Rotundo, Barry Windham, the Iron Sheik, and the Brooklyn Brawler.
There's a
I
And-
know one of those guys.
Well, okay, so you know one of them. It's probably Sheiky Baby.
of a
Yep.
fag named Brady.
Okay. So something was happening. The guys had to piss. They pull over the car. Mike Rotundo decides to climb over a chain link fence, the kind that's around the schoolyard. And he's wearing those old Larry Bird shorts, and he
Yeah,
gets his
and he
nutsack,
got his shit caught.
got his nutsack caught on the top
Then
and
ri-
fell.
Uh-huh.
Ripped him.
Yep, ripped him right. Yep, disemboweled his lower self.
I
This
don't like
isn't a
hearing
happy
about.
feel good story.
I didn't say it was a happy feel good story. I
Nobody
said you
said
would
it was
like
a
it
happy
because you
feel-good
recognize
story,
a
I'm just
name. It's
saying.
from the 80s.
Well, I recognize the Iron Sheik and Larry Bird shorts.
See, there goes. That's two names. I win. Get it done.
Done.
That's-
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? God.
Do you mean Larry Bird shorts like the style or because they were green and white?
Yes, the style.
Bro, I rocked fucking 70s gym shorts all summer. I've lost.
Oh,
weight.
I don't even
I-
want to see
Dude,
that.
I want, dude. There's this new brand of underwear out there called Pink Leopard. They're sexy as
God.
fuck. Mm.
Herm's going to be at the Pink Leopard Club, and he'll keep on dancing.
Am I in the right
And
show?
keep on dancing.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to figure that out too.
Excuse me, this pussy doesn't pop for free. Okay.
Oh my God. First, I walk
Oh.
in and you're talking about special laundry detergent. Because the
I'm
adverse
talking about what?
conditions.
Special laundry, no, premium laundry detergent.
Premium
laundry
laundry detergents. Not special. It's premium.
It's tied with a better label.
Remember that song Dance Hall Days?
Oh,
Yes,
that
Yeah.
young bitch.
everybody Wang Chungs.
Can we discuss that? Speaking of Wang Chung, and makes me think of things.
Connie Chung?
And well,
That's
it makes
disturbing.
it makes me think of Robert Palmer.
Okay.
Oh, Robert. Yeah.
All right. And can we bring up and discuss the fact that the Power Station was one of the most amazing power trios of that era, that really released some decent shit.
I won't disagree. I will not disagree. And that was the era where you put 2 or 3 guys together, like the damn Yankees, the Power Station, Arcadia.
Right. Well, I
Oh,
was just
shit.
telling Jen the other night, like, I am a damn Yankees fan. I hate that fucking band, but God damn it,
I had the fucking CD.
Nugent with the
Michael
big
Corleone,
fucking-
yeah, Michael
the giant
Corleone,
fucking
Jack
glasses.
Blades, Tommy Shaw, Nuge. Oh,
No, you know what I mean? Just the news, just
and you know what the
Rocking
best
out.
part about that particular band was? Is that they
The
didn't
end?
let Nugent sing or talk.
nope. Just
Well, that was
shut
important.
up, Ted.
Stand there
Just
and
shut
play.
up, stand there and play the fucking guitar like a son of a bitch. And he did. He did.
He
I remember that shit. That
Nugent-
came out in
Nugent is-
92.
well earlier than that, I thought.
Well, the
You might
album
be
I'm
right.
thinking of was 92.
Nugent, I'm sure Lynch has seen Nugent live as well as I have. Dude comes out and says some of the most fucked up stuff
I did
on
see-
stage.
I did see
You
them
know,
live.
it got worse as he's getting older. I'm just
Oh, I know.
Well, here's the funny thing. Remember 15 years ago, 20 years ago, he sounded absolutely batshit crazy. Now he
Yeah.
doesn't sound so crazy anymore.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. His political leanings and the things he says online to his faithful. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
When you get on the stage and there's 22,000 people, and one of the first things that comes out of your mouth is, "I'm gonna play so sexy tonight. I'm gonna have the faggots eating pussy." I wanted to leave so bad. If it wasn't for the fact that Kiss was the headliner, I'd have been walked out the door.
Oh, secondhand cringe.
you didn't.
Yeah.
You don't want him to play that good.
But why?
He's Nuge.
You don't
Play
like-
the
you
hits,
don't
get
like
off the
guitar?
stage.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a big fan of Nuge. I like 3 of his songs, and 2 of them are Stranglehold. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, he's not Zappa.
No, he's not. Nobody is.
That just goes into celebrity saying shit to just say shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like the Golden Globes last night was a bunch of virtual signal motherfuckers. You know,
Oh, I
fuck
heard about that.
that. Oh, whatever.
I didn't even. I don't know.
I don't care. I didn't even want to
Award
watch
shows ain't my bag,
wife-
baby.
award shows, not me. I predicted every winner because it's just how they vote.
I'm still curious, and I don't know who won, and I honestly don't give a fuck. But how does
Word.
Mark Ruffalo keep getting nominated for awards when all he does is play himself in every fucking movie?
Man.
He has no range. His character is Mark Ruffalo.
Well,
I mean,
same
I've
can be
liked
said
him in
for
some
a lot of
movies.
actors, though. Like John Wayne was only ever John Wayne.
That's true, which is why
Jimmy
I'm not
Stewart
a huge
Jimmy
I'm
Stewart
not
was
a,
only ever Jimmy Stewart.
not a huge fan of his stuff either.
I've seen a couple of his. He was okay.
Nobody's
I mean,
Al
outside of-
Pacino, nobody's De Niro. No, there's only a few.
I have a tough time reconciling freaking, De Niro's, like, separating the person he is from the actor he is.
Not
'cause
at all.
I have a tough
I
time
just-
with it.
I just watched Bronx Tale. It's my every 3 months you must watch at least one mobster movie. I watched A Bronx Tale, and I love his character. I love his acting. I just don't want to hear his views on life. He was
Right.
crying about the taxes under Donald Trump, and then they voted Mamdani in New York, and Mamdani wants to raise the taxes on the rich, and now De Niro's bitching about Mamdani. You can pick a lane, dude. Pick a fucking lane. But De Niro, great actor, and I will tell you this right now. You can say what you like.
I think he's picked a lane. He don't like taxes in general.
I don't like taxes either.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just saying.
consistent
I
there.
think he picked a lane. I
I
don't
a
think
great book.
I'm just saying. I think he picked a fucking lane. He's not happy with the red. He's not happy with the blue. The taxes. I think he's picked.
But he's really not happy with the taxes.
I'm thinking that's the lane. The not happy with taxes.
Yeah, stop taking my
is the lane
shit.
he's in.
Now that he's older and he's doing comedic roles, I think he's hilarious. I loved him in the Fokker movies. I loved him
did
in The
not.
Intern. I loved one of these grandpa movies that he just did. De Niro's got the sauce, man. I hope my new shirt comes in before next week. I got me a Goodfellas shirt.
I liked him in the era that you talked about earlier when you were talking about what was the one that the mob
A Bronx Tale?
Yeah, Bronx Tale. I liked him in that. I liked him in Sleepers.
Cape Fear was awesome.
I never saw it.
Oh, dude, you got some homework to do.
Well, I should watch the original because Cape Fear was a remake, I believe.
Yes.
But I can watch the original. That falls into my timeline.
You would love Cape Fear. He is
I don't know. I'm
quite
not into
disturbing in
thrillers.
that film. It's not really a thriller. It's more of a psychological mind fuck.
Yeah.
Watch, this is look at Herm's butt. This is gonna bring ratings right here. Yeah, baby. Now spread the cheeks. You got it. He doesn't even know,
Did he fall down?
and he can't get up.
Where the fuck is he?
He's right there.
He's training his computer. He's telling his camera, "Oh, hey,
Now,
I
see,
see a
right
alien."
there, he's blocking the vent with some cardboard so the draft doesn't hit his head.
No, it's cardboard so that in the summer it produces an air pocket between the skylight and the house. So in the summer it also blocks the sunlight from making this sunroom really fucking hot.
Nice. Well, now that you've shown us the cardboard and your
I'm getting
butthole,
there. I'm getting there.
So it turns the sunroom into a non-sunroom.
Well,
That's
we've
right.
got other skylights open, but this one right here just
I'm watching
got a cover, and
Lynch
I'm waiting.
change his name in real time.
I have specialized fucking. Let's see. Let's bring it down. I have specialized shades coming for the skylights that will open and close and filter light.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, they're all customy
I
and shit.
got my stripper pole going behind me.
Oh no, that's the wrong way. Let's go this way.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
bring it
When the
back.
fuck does
Bring it
Hazel
back,
come
y'all.
over and clean that up?
What?
I said, when's Hazel coming over to clean all that up?
Who's Hazel?
Your
You're-
maid.
You're
There's no
talking to
maid.
him.
This is the that's the plants and
Oh,
clean
maybe
up
it's just
what?
the lighting.
Hey, where did
I don't know. He
Captain
disappeared.
Instant
But
Bill.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot
Man
of
down.
shit here still. I mean, this is
Man
still-
down.
Yeah, he'll be back. There's still a bunch of shit here from mom and dad, like file cases.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So it's like a nostalgia room. I get it.
No, well, not really. It's just shit we haven't gone. Like I've got two fucking beautiful. I have an Amish glider rocker here that's fucking amazing. I have another glider rocker that has a matching hassock. That was my grandmother's. Like
I'm in a rocker right now.
I'm gonna
Burns
give
said his
one.
internet
to-
crash.
There's no, it's all right. He'll be back. I have a friend who is. I just found out they are having a baby, so we're going to give them. We're gonna have one clean, have it professionally cleaned and redone, and we're gonna
Nice.
give them one of the gliders with the hassock.
Your kid's having a baby?
No, one of the a friend of mine,
Oh, gotcha.
and they're having their first baby, and so
Oh, how nice.
Jen and I are going to give them a rocking chair, a glider as a gift. Like that's a great first baby gift. You know what
It
I
is.
mean?
Plus, it'll get the fuck out of your house.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, and it right, and
Yeah.
it's.
Everybody
I'm not worried
wins.
about money, but it's going to go to somebody that'll use it.
Yeah, they can actually use it. I got you.
I sell cars that way. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
guys come through and they look at the car and like, nah, and then I'll be like, nah, I'm not selling to this guy. I usually get a good amount of use out of, so I'm not, you know what I mean? Like it's a good car. So I usually end up finding the seller that I feel is
Worthy.
the most deserving, will take care of whatever it is I'm selling the best. And usually because of that, I cut them a deal at the end. Once
Whoa.
I
You know,
get, you know what I mean? Once I get that vetted feel.
Some people give me shit for being like that about certain things I sell. I'm like, I don't want to see it just go to waste.
What do you sell?
Oh, like if I'm selling like some of my memorabilia. Like,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you
feel
want to
com-
sell it to somebody that's going to enjoy it, as opposed to somebody who's just going to try
Right.
to turn a
I
profit.
don't- or try to turn a profit or just abuse it.
Yeah,
I
can
worked a lot-
understand that.
Well, it's
I
like
spent a
selling a
lot of-
classic car or something. Like
Exactly.
it,
I spent a lot of
it
time
has
doing
value in
that.
you don't want to just sell it to anybody. I mean, if you need quick cash, you do, but if you're selling it like I won't sell a motorcycle to somebody. I gotta know you're the right person. Like, what do you plan? Like when I sold Dad's trike, like, so what are your plans? Oh, I want to completely restore it, play it back. All right. You're going to bring it back and do some nice shit. When he sent me the pictures, I sent you guys that he crashed out again.
Oh,
But
I thought
you know what I
he would be
mean? Like,
opposed to that because he would alter it.
no, but I
No, bring
wanted
back the
somebody who was
glory.
gonna fucking care about it.
No, I get
Bring
it.
it back
what
to
I mean?
glory.
I wanted somebody that was going to care about it, enjoy it. Him and his this was a guy that owned a drag racing team, and he was looking for a trike, and for him and his wife, and it needed some work. I knew that, but for some paint and shit. So I cut him a deal that was decent. I got what I wanted. He got what he wanted. But later I saw the pictures and he made it his own. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted somebody who was going to love it.
Love it like you did.
You know what I mean? If I think you're gonna love it, I'll start cutting all kinds of money out of it.
Yeah, because for me, it's not about the pure profit. It's about appreciation.
Right.
Like
Like a lot of the shit here in the house that's mom and dad's, it's worth money. Like it wouldn't be about getting the most money for it. It's about somebody who's like, oh, you know, like the Amish glider here. It's all fucking wood. It's 200 years old. It's fucking. I need somebody who's like, oh, my wife's having a baby. Like that's the person I'd sell it to, and I want to get her a present, and I want to have it redone, and I
That's
want
nice.
to. You know what I mean? If that was somebody that wanted, that's the person I would sell to, not to somebody who's like, I'm gonna buy it and then just flip it.
Now, Marsh has left the chat.
Yep. You know what I mean? But you know, somebody who's like, no, it's my grandmother and she's getting old and she'd love it. And that's the person I sell to. I need to know your fucking story before I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't need your money. I'm selling it. Most of the shit I'm selling is to make room. It has nothing to do with I need money right now. So I get to be fucking choosy and I like it that way.
Perfect
There's
example.
absolutely nothing wrong.
We gave away a treadmill over Christmas. My wife is like, I'm sick of tripping over this goddamn thing. I don't use it. I don't like it. I'm gonna post it. I'm like, how much you gonna ask for? She's like, I'm just gonna give it away.
I'm just giving it away. All right, we gotta, you know.
And the lady who took it, a little bit older than us, that I guess her husband is recovering from something or whatever.
He'll use it to walk and
put it to
step,
use
and it'll
every
be
day.
perfect for his fucking recovery and keep
Exactly.
it limber. It's perfect.
And Megan said that makes me feel good that it's going to a good use. Whereas some other schmuck, yeah, my wife's a fat ass. I need a treadmill. Well, I'll turn around and sell it for $200-300. Whatever. You want to turn a profit. Whatever you do with it, whatever. I'd rather get the use it deserves. It sat in my house for 5 years, being not treated at all. Yeah, give it to somebody who's going to fucking use it. I gave a guitar away. I gave a pretty valuable guitar to a kid because he really, really wanted to learn how to play guitar, and he couldn't afford a nice guitar.
Dude, I did that with a Mars Pro 4. The same set. It was the same drum set that they recorded the Van Halen album with.
Mm-hmm.
The exact same color, that fucking beautiful red, that fucking metallic red, wine and black. It was Eddie. It was basically Eddie Van Halen's drum set. I gave it to a kid when we left because I knew there was a kid and it was started and it was somebody that had, and he was trying to get into playing kit. And it was somebody that, you know, like I gave it to the kid because I knew the kid was going to go knee fucking deep in it.
There you go. I am going to play Herm for a minute. That'd be Alex Van Halen's drum kit.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like if it was that was the drum kit used for when Van Halen recorded the Van Halen album.
Before the drums sounded hollow when it had a nice full warm bottom end.
Like, this was a Mapex Mars Pro maple drum set. So it wasn't just Mapex name, it was Mapex and made with maple. It was glorious. It sounded amazing.
They sound like fucking thunder, is what they sound like. It's beautiful.
Amazing. And you can they get better with age.
The snares hit hard. The hi-hats are crisp. The ride cymbal, clean. Yes.
The maple that they build it with, the resonance is just beautiful. And I mean, listen to the album. You'll know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's beautiful.
I like your stripper pole, Lynch.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I can do all sorts of shit. I can do it by sound.
Oh, awesome.
Hello. What's going on?
Just what we need. Knight Rider Lynch.
It's like show and tell.
Oh,
I can build it. I can rebuild him. It's cheap.
Oh, my Lord. Michael, we cannot hit turbo boost. We don't have enough room.
I can do all sorts of funny shit with it.
I bet you can.
I can only imagine. I don't want to imagine.
Now, again, we're 20-something minutes in, and the butt stuff has already come to the surface.
Hey, I didn't say anything about putting it in my ass.
Absolutely.
No, but
It was
Herm started it with his camera following across the room. And we got to see his butt crack.
Hey, everybody's got
Are
one.
you saying Herm set the mood?
He set the mood for the butt stuff, and now him and Lynch are going to go off the rails.
It was subliminal at best.
Sublanal?
Subliminal, yeah.
Oh my God.
Subanal.
Sublingual analingus. So anyway,
please send your donations. Oh, so anyway, look, we already talked about. I said what in the butt. Okay, enough with the butt, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Enough with the butt.
I'm sure as the episode
Do
rolls
it
on.
in the butt.
Oh, you know what? What is love?
Can I interest you in a tuna fish sandwich?
That's right. Don't be shy.
Please meet me at the nacho
cart.
I say what?
Amelia in the soup. I've seen it in the supermarket.
I like to call this the LA Forum because this is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic.
My houseboat.
And I have performed the magic in that waste paper basket you are touching.
And on those curtains over there.
That was a long shot for Leon.
I gotta watch that again. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, it's been ages. I gotta check it out.
If not for anything, well, Lance, you're clearly gay, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And you tried to sex me up, and that's not cool.
Yeah, you even wanted to use oil.
It's got a lovely lemony essence.
I tell you
Leon,
what, Marsh.
Leon, you might want to use the oil. Nah, I'm fine, baby. Okay, suit yourself.
It's
Marsh,
rough without the oil.
That show that Tim Meadows on, DMV, that you said you tried to watch it.
You liked it?
It gets better. The humor gets better.
Good. I'm glad because oh God.
He's the best part of the show.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's the best part of the show.
He was the only part that was tolerable.
Yeah.
Do we have topics?
I thought you were going to talk about some football and some Minnesota Vikings stuff.
Oh yeah, Minnesota Madness. We got Lynch's 3D printing. No, I was waiting to hear what you guys had to think about Minnesota because I have two different mindsets about it, and neither one. I'm going to piss off one particular group of people or another. With
I've got
my
3
two
bullet
minds.
points on the Renee Good incident. I have 3 bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
No, absolutely not. No pun intended at all. Improper tactics, PTSD, cover up because of it.
I could buy 2 of those.
I can actually buy all 3.
I don't know how about improper, but the only thing improper was he should not have been on that detail. He's already been
even deeper than that.
He used improper tactics. It's deeper than that. 6 months earlier, given the situation he had when he was dragged and pulled and fucked up, improper tactics combined with PTSD from a previous event made him fear his life was way more in danger than it actually was. That's my belief. And I believe everybody fucking knows it, and that's why nobody else is allowed to be involved with the cover up, and nobody's allowed to be involved with the investigation, because if you go through it and start looking, they're going to find that. I believe this man was allowed back on duty before he should have been cleared, and that is the reason, combined with an improper approach tactic.
Well, I don't know about that. They did use
It's
the
improper,
defensive
sir.
defensive
I'm telling you-
L.
I'm telling you, anything within 10 feet of the front of that car is an improper approach tactic for a
Hey,
known situation. And I've taken classes.
I understand.
know how to approach a car. You don't do it when it's running, known to be in gear, and you've just seen it moving. You do not put yourself 6 inches off the front of the car in any situation. You work it wide like you work a door.
I'm not. That's part. Go ahead, please.
You basically just said all three of my points.
I'm not saying he didn't make a mistake. That would be more than one mistake. You know, my three would be, you know, the PTSD. You shouldn't have been back on detail at all. Especially you're only 6 months out of being dragged down the street by a moving fucking vehicle. 2, when they did the standard L defense that every cop in America has been taught when approaching a vehicle that could or could not be used as a weapon, you're right. He was far too close. But the other 2 were in proper position. And 3, where was local law enforcement to either be the middleman and or provide the proper protection for the protester and or they should, and that's what I'm getting at.
So, do you want my answer?
That's what in a second, because I've got friends that live in that general area that I've been talking to on the regular since this happened. I've been talking to cops on the regular since this happened. We basically, I think the three of us, and Marsh, if you have anything on this after Lynch, I think we're all in agreement as far as the ICE agent is concerned. He shouldn't have been out there, and he made that one critical error of being too close to the vehicle. The other guys did exactly the right thing. I
don't have any issue with the other guys. They stayed clear. I mean, granted, the way they approached the vehicle probably did cause a small amount of panic. But their approach tactic from the side. Also, the problem is from the side reaching into a vehicle like that. That's how their buddy got it 6 months earlier. I'm just saying.
Yep.
ICE is known to use improper tactics that are unsafe, reaching far into cars to try to grab keys and do things, and situations like this happen. They're known to put themselves in situations where anything that happens, they get to pull their gun.
Yeah, there should be more oversight.
So, reinforcing what Herm said, you never should put yourself in a situation where a car is running in gear and put you between it and the road, that road either next to you or behind you.
Not without earth. Not without at least 10 feet. Not without at least 10 feet off the perimeter of everything on that car. At least
you have a 10 to 20 foot swath. You can easily maneuver around in that car. Turning radius any way will miss you. That's why they say 10 feet is the general rule of thumb.
And if you're in that L defensive position, the two guys on flank, if you're the guy in the front, can move in from the side and de-escalate the situation, not the guy in the front.
If you watch the videos, he came from the right. He could have stopped at the right from the side and held the exact same bead on her, safe-wise, and realized she wasn't trying to hit him. It was his proximity to the car that caused what I believe is a PTSD-based reaction, and he was also too close to allow for anything that he immediately had to go to. I'm getting run over.
Well, and that's just it. His reaction wouldn't be what a normal. All right, this is all in theory, because you can't prove anything we're about to say because you don't know. A normal officer under normal circumstances presented with that situation would have handled it differently. he reacted and overreacted because of his prior. I agree, I'll tell you why I agree with kind of what the cover up. It was reported, and I did see it for myself, that a first responder was on scene at the time of the shooting, walked up to the cops or the ICE agents and said, "I'm a first responder. I can render first aid." They said, "Go away."
They told him go away.
That
He's like, I just want to check a pulse. I just want to check a pulse.
that is wrong.
No,
Flat out wrong.
That's
wrong.
criminal, is what it is.
It's criminal. That's mistake number one out of several that we could go through if you want to. But I'm not gonna waste anybody's time.
No,
That's
it's
wrong.
fine. My whole thing is on that particular. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But looking at Herm's point, I think, is absolutely correct in this. Improper tactics, reactionary, above and beyond what would have been the normal, reasonable reaction. They had her license plate. They had the car. They have the color. They could have looked her up after the fact and just let her go.
Right. Nothing beats Motorola, baby.
There was nothing in that situation that was immediately impending doom or danger, or that could cause death or injury to anybody in that scenario, whether it be
Right.
neighborhood
The
citizen watching
whole
and filming.
situation would have just been a fucking drive off.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that out there doing their job. I think they're out there doing their job, and I think you've got people that didn't make it, especially now with the way that they are ramping up their hiring for this. I think you get a lot of like police academy rejects, and that were rejected because they were too aggressive and they didn't even make it past the first psych test, let alone the second, and then go
Or
to
a
final
retired
boards.
cop that's on his fifth department.
Right. You know what I mean? Right. Or like a cop that's been passed around.
Or
Like,
bad conduct
I feel,
discharge
right.
sort of
I
thing.
feel it's kind of like and I don't want to offend anybody with this at all. I feel it's kind of like when somebody when something happens with somebody within the church, any religion, any denomination, anything, any parish, and they just kind of pass it to the next one. You've got people that I feel you have people that kind of failed to get in because of a certain reason, but this particular group likes those reasons. And it's okay to be not top notch within this organization because of those reasons. And I don't think this administration is doing anything good in that respect.
I don't know the vetting process. I don't know, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I would not.
It's a 6-week course. It's 6
Oh,
weeks.
I had heard 10.
It's 6 weeks. It's 6 to 8. And that's only because in the beginning, and that's only because there was some bullshit. And in the beginning, it was 47 days. And they hand you an automatic weapon and a bunch of body armor. And that's the other issue, is that unfortunately there's a level of mental awareness that goes when you start strapping on body armor. There's a level of I'm impervious. Ask anybody who's been in the military when they start it's literally
You feel like Superman.
You're supposed to. You are fighting war. That's the whole point. You're supposed to. If these guys are ICE agents and are supposed to be some sort of police peace officer, I'm not seeing that behavior at all. At all. I'm seeing a paramilitary organization that runs rampant because the administration wants it to.
When ICE was deployed under Barack Obama,
imagine the Norwich Police Department operating that way.
No, I couldn't. But when ICE was deployed under Barack Obama, we didn't hear stories like this. and I'm not praising Barack Obama. I am praising the immigration and customs enforcement officers of that time period when they deported nearly 5 million people, criminal or
Hey,
otherwise.
and not to interrupt, but we saw on the news where things had gone down, things had happened, things had been round up, businesses had been, you know what I mean? We did see that, but what we didn't see was the
escalation of force.
The bullying force that
I just want I use the term, but I like yours better. The escalation of force.
it's a bullying force.
It is a bullying tactic. It is. To the other point, I said it on the socials. I said it in private conversations. That young lady did not have to die. She did not deserve to die. My heart goes out to her family. However, when you put yourself in a situation where only bad things can happen, it doesn't absolve her death. She could have been anywhere else. She could have been on the sidewalk, like an actual protest, not blocking traffic. Misdemeanor doesn't pay in death.
Well, I have something to. I have a response to that.
I'm sure you do, and I'm looking forward to it.
You see, the problem is that we know the problem is white people. You see, we know that we're white people, and we have there's a white privilege thing that happens. So
here I hate that term, but I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
And I'll here's what it is. The problem is that, like, we know that as white people, we're usually not we don't really get shot by the police as much as anybody with skin tone. What we have to do is separate ourselves from that privilege. All right. Stand in front of a fucking car. We have to put ourselves in situations where they're gonna shoot us too. Because that's the only way we can separate ourselves from that white privilege moniker, and they start shooting white people too. And when they start shooting white people too, and because we have detached ourselves from the being white people's safety net, that's what's required for change. White people have to die.
So is that what just happened?
But if you're going to separate yourself from that,
that's what has to happen.
I don't think that's applicable.
Why does Herm look like
the
guy from Ghost?
I know you don't.
And I'll tell you why. I don't think it's applicable because of the example you just gave. You're talking about we feel that we're less likely. We feel we're less likely to get shot in that situation. But if you remove the white privilege and say, okay, if I was a person of color in that situation and I'm more likely to get shot, I sure as shit would be freaking doing everything I could to comply and make it as calm a situation as possible rather than antagonizing.
There it is. I'm doing as much as I want to comply. You're not. You're because you have to not comply.
Why would I not comply?
Well, you would not comply if you actually cared enough to not comply.
What? If a law enforcement officer tells you to do something, you do it.
If the law enforcement officer, who's the law enforcement officer? We're talking about an ICE agent. That nigga can fuck off. I'll strap up and shoot that bitch right now. Back the fuck up. You ain't shit.
We're gonna have to
shoot
agree to disagree.
Me, bitch. I'm white. Shoot me.
Hold on. I don't even care about if it's white. This is the second time I've heard this argument from somebody, and I'm going to say the same thing to Herm that I said to them. The name on the back of your jacket says Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Yes, you are a duly deputized officer of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. If I am Jack Smith and I live in buttfuck Minnesota and I'm protesting, you do not have the right to detain me. The Minnesota Police Department, whatever town you're in, has that right.
That's who has
for people to say erroneously, get off the internet. The ICE agents are deputized law enforcement, but not the law of that particular street, in that particular township, in that particular state. It's about time some of you stop watching MSNBC. Nobody here on the panel, of course, because I know I know you're all
I
smarter
don't even
than
know
that.
what fucking channel that is. What channel that's on?
Get the fuck off cable news. Get the fuck off the internet. And I'm going to say what I say to all my goofy friends who say shit like this. And Lynch joined in with one of them today. A quick Google search could have helped you out a lot. They are law enforcement. Good morning, Kahuna, down there in good old Australia. Or, yeah, good morning to you, Kahuna. How you doing? The champ is here. They're law enforcement, no matter how you look at it. But for this particular instance with that particular lady, that is not their jurisdiction. Is she blocking traffic? Yes. Is that a misdemeanor? Yes. Could she be arrested? Yes. Who should she be arrested by? Certainly not the
local
jackbooted.
police.
Yes, thank you.
The local police.
Thank you. And it's tough for me to have to explain this to grown-ass human beings 6 times a day because all they do is watch MSNBC and read the fucking internet and think they're goddamn lawyers or police officers right now. Lynch, you've got your hand up.
You in the back.
And you're muted.
Is the sign language?
I got nothing. You're
2
quiet.
syllables.
You're quiet. You're quiet.
He's muted. His microphone's got the gimmick through it.
I don't know.
Yes.
He did it by itself.
Okay.
Because
I
of
could
all
read
this,
lips if I could see them.
He looks the same as he did last time.
I
I can't
agree
see
with
through all
what
the hair.
I
Go
agree
ahead,
with what
Lynch.
I agree with what you
Please.
said, Chris, because I Googled. I just did that to prove a point. They are law enforcement. They only enforce a particular set of law. With that in mind, they do have arrest power, but that is trumped by the local level police. They can detain for further investigation. That's it. If they are suspected of any crime that breaks any
Right.
federal law,
She was a U.S.
federal
citizen.
law,
They had no right, under any reason, to reach into her car and try to
No.
stop her.
she was not.
all.
If there was a crime that she was committing, it would be a moving violation.
Hi, Minneapolis police. We
And
need
is
to
that
issue
holding up
a couple of
traffic?
tickets.
That goes
The
back
last
to my
I
original
heard,
point.
holding up traffic isn't worth getting shot at.
No, it's a misdemeanor,
Here's the
and you get a
problem.
court date in 90 days of fucking community service or some shit.
This is where those people who you were talking about are going to smell even worse.
Well, that
Because
kind
the
of
letter of
Go
the
ahead.
law, the letter of the law, the Minnesota state law, and the federal law concerning this particular case, they will find him not guilty if he were brought to trial. Because technically, by the letter of the law, he didn't commit a crime.
There's another reason he's going to get exonerated, and this is the part where
The shitty
go ahead, I'm
part.
sorry.
I think there needs to be accountability.
Agreed.
Accountability.
There definitely needs to be accountability.
It- There needs to be accountability.
We
And
got
there
the body. I'm sorry.
There need to
Tell
be
me when
people-
give me the signal.
There
Are we
need to be
eating?
people who are a lot smarter than us,
Who
who get paid a lot more fucking money, allegedly. They're allegedly smarter than us, to say what we just said 15, 20 minutes ago. Come out and say it. You put him back to work too early.
Went on?
Maybe we may have put this officer in a situation where we caused him harm. I've heard other police departments do it. Because there's been stories locally and nationally about shit like this that happens, where the cop had just come back from a pretty bad fucking incident, overreacted, and shot and killed somebody. Oops, our bad. We shouldn't have done that. Take a fucking accountability. Admit that you made a mistake. It's okay to be wrong. But this kind of wrong where somebody dies for a fucking misdemeanor and a moving violation?
Mhm.
Okay. Was she protesting? No. Protesting is as silent as peaceful assembly. Assembly, not standing and impeding progress. Blocking traffic is a crime. That's why these just stop oil people need to just get one of them needs to accidentally get run over. Maybe.
On purpose. Accidentally on purpose.
Just because you can afford to sit here day after day after day and not work and just be paid to protest
Mhm.
Doesn't mean that I have to not go to my job where I have my obligations and duties. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yep. And the one thing that we're never, if this matter goes in front of a court, the officer is going to get exonerated. But the biggest reason why we've seen all the angles from the body cameras and the cell phones and everything.
Derek Chauvin, that fucking threw. I thought he wasn't going to be found guilty.
No sane person did, but he did. Anyway,
This should go the other way.
You look at all the body cam footage from this, you look at all the cell phone footage from this, each angle tells a different story, which is fine and dandy. There's one thing we're never going to get that we should have, but we're never going to get because this woman was shot. Renee Good was shot. And that's what was her intent.
Doesn't matter.
We can speculate all day long. She aimed at him. She didn't aim at him. She was peacefully protesting. She was being a cunt. There are 100 different stories by 100 different people, and there's going to be 100 different more. The one thing we're never going to know, and that's the linchpin of this whole entire thing, is what was her intent. We're never going to know that answer.
Dead people can't testify.
No, they cannot, and it's unfortunate. Her lesbian wife, and it's not a bad thing that she's a lesbian. Good on her, but didn't do them any favors by taunting the officers or saying "drive, baby, drive" or whatever, trying to escape the scene. There's so much blame to be thrown around here. I feel for my friends in Minnesota. I've talked to 3 of them in the last few days, just like, hey, what's the temperature like? And I'm not talking about do you need a light jacket or a heavy jacket. And it's just it's a very silent, somber. Everybody's afraid to move. Everybody's afraid to breathe. Whether you agree with the ICE agent or the young lady, whether you're pro-ICE or pro-Renee, everybody's afraid to even speak or move, or it's like they're frozen in time for this last 5-6 days.
I don't have an opinion on it, really, other than none of it should have happened.
Agreed.
And that's probably the safest opinion to have. Because I can see it from both sides.
I was just about to say that.
Any logical person can. But when you deal with people that don't, when you're interacting with people that don't deal with logic and just go strictly off of pure reaction and emotion, you can't make that point. They only see the emotional side of it. The emotional side of me, it's fucking tragic. She's dead. It's tragic.
Not just that she's dead. If I could throw 2 cents in,
not to justify it. Go ahead.
Not just that she's dead. It's that much like Charlie Kirk and a lot of other things that have happened in the last 2-3 years, she's dead and it was caught on film from 18 different angles. She's dead when she didn't have to be. She wasn't exactly minding her own business or doing a speech on a college campus or walking through a park and then gets raped and bludgeoned to death. She's dead regardless. She didn't have to die.
No, not at all.
And I wish for 1 minute, and I'll let you get back to your point, because this goes into exactly what you and I have been dealing with for time in perpetuity when we talk to some of these mouth-breathing, slack-jawed, titty-sensitive children of privilege, is that, like you said, get beyond your feelings and look at the facts. Hear what somebody is saying. Don't pick out one sentence and go, gotcha, because you missed. Here's where I walked it to its logical conclusion. Right here at the end. Do you see? Do you see? I feel like the guy in Red Dragon. Do you see? Do you see? But you don't see. Stop reacting with your heart and start using your fucking mind. And for the last time, before Lynch goes, a quick Google search can certainly solve everything.
Because I see it from both sides, and if things are reported that are being reported are true about her, she belonged to a group that made it their job to agitate the situation with ICE. All right, fine. Not exactly my choice of things to do with my extracurricular activities. Is it criminal? No. Is it stupid? Probably. For me, some other people they like to do shit like that. I'm not exactly for it. I don't go around. There's a lot of cops I don't like, but there are also a lot of cops I do like.
Correct.
I give I give cops the respect I get from them from the first interaction I have with them. If it's pleasant, I'm pleasant right back. If it's negative, I'm not going to be as nice as I probably would be with that nice cop. I've had experiences like that. And at the end of the conversation was, this would have been a little bit smoother, officer, if your approach had been a little bit different. And sometimes, I'm sorry I came off that way. Delivery is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And delivering the news like this to the world is kind of embarrassing for us again, because a situation that was completely avoidable on both sides of the coin, she could have just been doing about her life, and he could have just been walking down the street and picking up the rapist he was looking for right next door. Things would have been smooth. Nobody wouldn't be in the news. It's just like, what thing can we do next as a country to up the last stupid fucking thing that happened? Charlie Kirk gets shot in the neck live, pretty much in real time on television and the internet. What can we do next? I don't know. Let's do some white on white crime, basically live in real time. And some young lady has to die for something fucking stupid.
Agreed. And regardless of her attitude or her demeanor, look, she was being rather nice. It was the wife that was being a total twat waffle.
Yeah, but
yes.
but
neither one of them deserves
there
to die.
Being a little loud and voicing your opinion is not a crime either. She was not confrontational. She never approached anybody. She stayed wide. She never fucking ran up and got into somebody's face. She said what she said. She never got near within even close to fucking on.
I never said any of that.
No. I'm just no. I know you didn't. I know you
can
didn't.
be a twat waffle from a distance.
I am
still
not
be a twat waffle.
But I am. What I'm saying is that.
But
that twat waffle was not criminal.
You're talking.
No.
You're talking amongst 4 reasonable people.
3 and Marsh.
That's reasonable.
Thank you.
Well,
now we have 4.
So
well, go ahead.
We have that reason to understand. Yes. But when you're unreasonable, it doesn't sink in. I get it. It's like you wake up in the morning, you just feel like you have to say, "I'm sorry" for what? I don't know. Whatever else the next thing that us white people do to somebody.
I don't apologize for shit. If I didn't do it, it's not my problem.
Well, it's going to be your problem because
problem.
That's the narrative that the country wants to spin.
That's great.
If
it comes to my doorstep, then I will stand up and defend myself. But until then, I'm not apologizing for somebody 400 years ago doing something bad to someone else. I'm not going to apologize for shit that. Look, there are a lot of people in this town who don't like my dad because my dad busted them for doing bad shit, put him in jail. I catch that shit sometimes. I'm like, dude, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So, until that comes to my doorstep, I don't apologize for shit. We never walked on the moon. Elvis ain't dead. The earth is flat. It's all in your head. I don't know how else to put it.
I will fly back there and
You think
stab
Elvis
you
is
with fucking pair of scissors in the chest for that flat earth bullshit. Everything else I'll let you slide. Everything else you get a pass, but I will fly. I will spend $600 to fly there and put a pair of scissors in your chest.
I'm at least relieved I get a free pass there, Herm. Thanks.
Yeah.
Only because I've been
You
like
don't
the
get a
biggest
free pass.
anti-flat Earth person
You
in the
just
last
said I
8
got a free
years.
pass, fucko. You said the only way you were coming back was for flat earthers.
Yeah, he's a moon denier.
Right now.
Moon denier.
I was just gonna say, like, see, and there we go. I need a new.
Herm's got the magic 8 ball and it decides what he's coming back for every day.
Yeah, right.
Oh, your ticket's up.
That's it.
Magic 8 ball say quinoa today.
Wait, listen, wait.
No, sure, dumbass
says we're coming for you next week.
We're coming for you, Moon Boy.
No, you know what? While we're on the topic of This morning when I said this is funny, the reason I asked this is funny, and I understand your point. The reason I asked this is funny is that yes, he's blocking traffic. It's one man in tight jeans holding a camera.
In tight jeans.
The agent, wait. The agent wasn't the agent in the vehicle that was trying to approach. He came from elsewhere.
Yep.
That man, that agent could have, by all
He could have told them both.
intents and purposes, could have, the security, bro. The arms out and kind of guide him back and push it.
There's a lot of things he could have done.
That nigga would have done. Well, I guess why I said that's funny is that that's a perfect example of what my point is. Instead of just guiding him back so people could go, he pushed that motherfucker 6 feet across the fucking air. And your smile tells me that that's cool. And
I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna lie.
You pushed me 30 feet in high school for a lesser offense, and it was funny as fuck.
No, for family.
You made fun of her just as much as I did.
That's my sister. I'm allowed to.
Oh, come on
do
now.
anything I want. Bro, that's how it works. That's my boy. I can say anything I want to about him. If you say anything about him, I will punch you in the fucking mouth.
I thought it was his sister.
It was his sister.
It's the same code.
Oh, okay. But
it's the same code. You know what I mean?
It's the same code that he used in 1988 to defend his sister that he used in 2014 to defend me. And flipped over a pool table and beat up 6 guys.
It's the same fucking code for me. And Chris gets it. It's the same code. It's the exact same code. It doesn't matter. It's the same code.
Come on, raise one up. Raise one up. This is for you. Get it up. There you go.
Is that a Norbeca?
A what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I'd be interesting.
That shit probably has like 200 plus calories a serving.
It'll be interesting to see. And I'm going to keep talking to my friends in Minnesota. And by the way, Tommy Summers wanted me to say hello to all of you, even you, Marsh, who he doesn't know. And
any relation to Suzanne Summers?
No, but
I'm
here we go.
To see how this plays out, but I'm not going to be surprised when it plays out.
No, there's not going to be any shock value in. I just want to see how the city and the town of Minneapolis kind of levels themselves out in the wake of this. Is there going to be more civil unrest? Is there going to be more pushback from ICE?
Said she's already sending another 1,000 ICE agents to Minneapolis alone. So I do not think. And did anybody see the press conference with the slogan on the podium?
Wasn't that the most fucked up thing you ever said?
Look. I am not a liberal at all. You guys know this. I am very much in the center. I do lean a little more human rightsy. All right. But I am definitely not left. What I am is an extreme student of history.
I think we all are. Mostly Marsh.
Absolutely.
I'm just living in history.
I will not speak for anybody else on the panel. I am speaking for myself. What I am is an extreme student of history. If there's a fucking World War II documentary that documents everything, I know everything. Look, I got into World War I, so I understood World War II fucking better. Okay?
Well, that's reasonable.
That's how fucking I am into World War II. And watching that and just catching it, and when the back of my head was like, wait, bro,
does that say what I think it says?
Right, like, wait, my brain was like, my nigga, hold the fuck up. What? Read that again. Nope, exactly. It's a. Nope, you were right, brain. That is exactly what my eyes saw. Not the best choice. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put it that way. Christian Noam, come to my house if you disagree. I dare you.
And bring Lauren Boebert with you so
You're
I can
gonna
have
bring-
some fun.
Look, bitch, if I run out of ammo in the house, I will go dig some up in the backyard.
I just
I
want
know
to
we're
see
not
on
sorry.
I'm thrilled. Well, I'm not thrilled, but I'm actually
Tannerite
very
run.
happy that somebody else saw that and had the same reaction. Like, wait a minute, does that say what I think it says?
Please.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What did the podium say?
So it said one of ours, all of yours.
All of yours.
Okay, now there was a Nazi officer who was killed in a battle at a specific town, and the guy that replaced that officer went back and killed all the men in the town, put all of the women into camps, and of the 107 children in the village, only 7 of them were deemed pure enough to be rehomed to Nazi and Aryan homes. The rest were slaughtered. That was the slogan that they used, that the Nazis used to justify that slaughter, and it was the concept that it's a complete fascist Nazi concept. There's no other attachment. There is not another branch of military that uses it.
It's unique until that party.
It is unique to being a Nazi, and
Somebody probably should have pointed that out.
Well, my problem is I think they know.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure they're well aware. Watch Homeland Security. They start using words like Homeland Defender. They're using a lot. I see basically right now. I see, and a lot of people in Germany just let it happen. But what I see is ICE is very much akin to the SA. They're the brute squad. And it's not a good look for us, for our people, for our government, or for our nation.
I don't disagree with you.
They are the SA. They're not the SS. They're not the Nazi army. They are this. They're a brute squad. A bunch of they're paid thugs. And that's what we're starting to see. Look, look, it doesn't matter how much everybody records them. When you constantly see them looking like a bunch of bully thugs, you're watching them be bully thugs. You can write it off if you want to because, it's brown people, but
Still doesn't look good.
it's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look at all.
Still doesn't look good.
But
I agree with you.
I guess my question following that up is, it's not a good look. What do we do? I mean, other than what we do here and try to give people a deeper perspective, what do we do?
We as a society have to demand better.
Okay, fair. But we as a society who are demanding better, and the other side,
we have to call officials. We have to care. Really care.
There are those of us that care. I don't disagree with you. Lynch, you already know, you and I have had private conversations. I am in lockstep with you 1000%. But the more I hear, we need to do better. We need to do this. We need to do this. We collectively, and I'm going to paint with a broad brush, Republicans on this side, Democrats on this side, because I'm pretty sure, as we've mentioned 6,000 times in 201 episodes, we are all pretty much moderate.
Protest and stand up and actually take action, because it's the only way that anything happens.
But what I'm getting at is, we as a society, as a people, can do that, and it only goes so far. We, in my opinion, must demand that our representatives, we the people,
Right.
get out there and be the first one to walk across the aisle. Be the one that say, "Hey, we need to sit down. We need to make shit right because shit isn't right." The last politician that I know in a presidential role that I can remember on record that walked across the aisle and said, "I want to work with you," was William Jefferson Clinton. The last one with the balls to say, "Let's make some nonpartisan shit happen and make our country better." And you know what he did? He got a blowjob in the Oral Office, but he made the country better for everyone. Because he walked across the aisle and he had the guts to do it. Bush, too, didn't have the guts, nor did he have the brain power. Obama didn't do a fucking thing other than try to divide the country in his second term. Trump is Trump, and Biden's wondering whose pants he's wearing. Somebody needs to take that first step and say, look, there's chaos in the streets. There are fires over here. There are things going on over here. What can we do? The representation of the United States people to make this better. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with the jackasses on Facebook who want to tell you what they perceive the law to be or what they perceive this person or that person, this person to be. Reach out to someone on the other side. You know who should walk across first? The one who screams about it the most, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
She's changed her tune. She has changed her tune on a few things. You know that, right?
A few things, yes, and I've seen it. And I'm kind of like, who is this?
She's been very quiet about others.
Because she has to kiss up. She's gunning for a presidential run.
Yep, she's got a presidency to campaign to think about, or at least a VP.
And I want to say I want to wait for Herm, but I don't want to wait for Herm. Do you notice who's been pretty much the most level-headed person talking about all of this in the last 6 days? The Vice President of the United States.
Well, J.D. Vance has been doing excellent damage control. Why he's not the one?
I think it's truthful.
Well, why he's not the one doing all this talking exclusively and only pump out the orange fucking angry man once a week is beyond me. They have a very effective tool in J.D. Vance, and he's a very good communicator. He's blunt and to the point.
I'm going to compare the President of the United States and J.D. Vance. Before you shoot me, hear me out. There's Trump and Vance, and then you have Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. The two at the top like to talk and bluster and just say things that they believe, and the other two, J.D. Vance and Paul Stanley, are the voice of reason, and they say, you know what, every now and again, just don't say anything. But you can't stop them. That's the point.
Well, you have every president has wranglers. Look how well the wranglers did for Biden.
Yeah, they did everything for him, and he got on TV.
For 2 years, they had most of the country convinced that he was still sane. Okay, so they did a pretty good job of doing something.
What up,
ability.
Two Brothers? I don't know if it's Mike or Adam, but Two Brothers Extreme Paranormal's in the comment section.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
It's both of
Good
them.
to see you guys. Maybe it is both of them.
But yeah, they have the capability to Donald. You just come out once a week every Friday, and we're gonna let JD do all the talking. Okay? Awesome. They can do that. They should do that.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about the orangutan?
No,
Yeah,
we how in all of this, the person in the administration who has been the calmest and the most rational is JD Vance.
Okay, I totally have something to spill on that.
Okay.
I watch a doctor on one of the media streams. I think it's Facebook. It could be Instagram.
Okay.
Probably Instagram. He is a doctor. He is like a legitimate doctor. I've Googled him and linked him in. I've checked his LinkedIn profile, and
his last name is not Fauci. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. This nigga's legit.
Zhivago?
This nigga's legit.
Yeah, Dr. Zhivago.
And I'll send you the guy. But basically, what he is he's a doctor who specializes in Alzheimer's / dementia patients.
Oh, he must have had fun for 4 years, and now for the last
Well, that's the
365
thing
days.
is he points out things that if you go like when he's like videos when he's walking, like do you see the way this works here? Do you see how this is a there was a video I watched the other day. This is a catheter bag.
My wife has sent me
Catheter
his
leg.
video.
He has a catheter leg bag. We already know he wears diapers. He wears a catheter leg bag. There's also things he talks about, certain things. Watch him. The right side of his mouth. Basically, there's also other things. His circadian rhythm. That's why he's up at till 4 a.m. tweeting like a madman, and falling asleep. There's some shit going on with his front. It's all shit that he knows as a doctor, and he's like, he legitimately says we've got 4 to 6 before we probably have to do something. And this is my professional opinion. Like, he doesn't like him, but he's also everything that he's pointing out. If you start looking for it, it tracks. Like, what are the end state circadian rhythm in dementia patients? And you start looking, you're like, basically sundowners, bro. When the sun goes down, the circadian rhythm's fucked up, and they start it in the early stages. It's him. He's fucking losing his mind about people saying anything about him and going off at 3 a.m. That's it. I really don't want him to have fucking dementia, because that's really a fucking scary thought.
Mhm.
But the doctor also, like, the doctor actually tracks. Like, he's not. You can see where he has his practice. You can see what hospitals he's affiliated with. This is not Jordan. This is a real motherfucking doctor with 15 years of experience in the field. And he's like, there's some shit that makes me really question it.
He's not
literally
Jordan.
That was
not even politically, just as a human being that has this knowledge as a doctor, this scares me.
Jordan, I work at a hospital. I
Nigga,
know
you
these
push-
things.
I
You push a broom.
was gonna say, you push people in a wheelchair from one place to another. Sit down. This is a real doctor, and I'm like,
Oh, and that goes to the point about all these Facebook experts. I happen to work in the legal field. Bitch, you answer the phone at a lawyer's office.
I
You
was
don't know
gonna say, like,
shit.
you're the receptionist. at a
I don't
lawyer's
just
office.
play one on
Right?
TV.
Hey, I happen to work in law enforcement. No, you pick up the microphone and go,
And I'm
316,
not-
921,
I'm not to be
give me
shitty,
candidates
but
for them.
that's like Marge saying, I'm a chef. No, nigga, you can halfway decently execute an omelet.
I never
That's
said I was
right.
a fucking chef.
No, that's an example.
No, I'm using that as a comparison.
Oh.
That's like
My man's got a
Marzipan.
thing on his wall that says football. He didn't know the first thing about the fucking sport.
That's not fucking. It's the children's room.
Heard the Wu-Tang room. Heard.
I built
Yeah.
I built this room for the little children in video games. I don't know
Heard.
shit about
Oh,
sports.
nice. It's
But
for the
no,
children.
I was making a comparison.
The
It
children.
would be like you saying you were a chef. No, you really execute an omelet rather well after some teaching.
I
And
gotta say, fucking my omelet
and-
game is yeah.
you're welcome. And you execute
I-
food well enough to not starve to fucking death.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I
to your-
execute it all right. I kill it.
Marsh, to your name this week, if you want some really good biscuits
Heard.
and gravy, get yourself to Jewett City. Go to Just Breakfast and Things. I had the best biscuits and gravy last week that wasn't
Good
homemade.
Jewett
Good
City,
spot.
really?
Yep, at where 138 and 12 meet.
I know where Jewett City is. I mean, I've
No,
never.
I'm
had a
talking about
reason
where the
to go
restaurant
there.
is.
Is that some
Okay.
kind of is that some kind of Israel ploy? Jewett City? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Here we go. Conspiracy Herm in the house.
Jewett City, the teen pregnancy capital of
this some
Connecticut.
That's right.
Is this
Incest.
related to Israel? What is going on?
Jewett City,
Is
where the men are men and
Is Netanyahu cooking sausage and eggs? What's
oh
up?
my god. Jewett City, where the men are men and the meth is fresh.
I'm gonna say, yo, we know that Netanyahu is not doing anything with pork. I'm just saying.
What has 6 teeth and an IQ of 78? The Miss Jewett City
I was going to
pageant.
say the 3 finalists in the Miss Jewett City pageant.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm
What's your
going to
talent?
hell. I'm going to hell in every religion. Although I have to say this, and I don't want to disparage. I don't want to disparage his good
We
name,
got to
but
turn that down and you up. And what are you using for a microphone? Because it
Oh,
has
Christ.
absolutely no bottom end. It sounds like you're in a tin can. It's very high. It's mids and highs only. It's everything above like 1,000.
Yeah. Is this better?
No.
no, but I'm going to make
No.
my
All
point.
right.
I
Yeah,
got
I'm waiting for my
I got a
mic.
message from a pastor friend of mine who he didn't question my faith, but he's like, it's hard to take you seriously, Chris, when I understand the effort and the reasoning behind it, but you put up this post about law enforcement and how people think all cops are bad, yada yada, and you're using words like retard and cunt. And I said, I appreciate your honesty.
Jesus
get it.
knows what's up.
Hold on. I said, I appreciate your honesty. I'll never disparage you, and I never will. But there are others that said the same thing. So I'm going to take Troy and put him way over here. Troy is untouchable. Troy, you sit over here in the good kids section. Enjoy yourself a beverage. Listen to what I say about the rest of them. A lot of you people got a lot of fucking nerve. You got a lot of fucking nerve. You like to say, well, I'm this, or I'm this, or I'm atheist, or I'm this. If I say word one about what you believe in, you lose your shit. If I tell you how to live, you lose your shit. But sure do like to tell me how to live and what my religion tells me I should do. Troy did it the right way. The rest of you can suck my dick. Live, in public, in Times Square, in the middle of rush hour, and Herm's going to film it.
Is there a payoff on that? Because for the right price, I will do that high noon. I'm just saying.
I mean, if we can get a
Every man's got a price,
paper,
and I have mine.
if we can start a Patreon, we all make money. I mean,
It
hell,
has,
I'm the one.
I mean, it has 7 zeros, but there's a price.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm just wait a minute. Time out. What happened to $20 is $20?
That was college.
Inflation?
That was college. That was
Yeah.
college, and
And
things
he
were
needed the
different.
money.
I know. Yo, I am.
The closest you got
I
to
am-
college was playing basketball across the street
I
from
am-
Three Rivers
Yeah.
at 3 a.m.
I am a confident white man.
Oh, he's white today.
You
3
know?
weeks ago, he's Mexican.
Well, I mean, it depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am a confident.
What's the
Pale
cause today?
skin.
He
What
keeps
am
pulling
I?
different badges out of
I
the
mean, to be
closet with
honest,
that shit.
I'm more Mexican than any of you. Fuck off.
Oh,
That's a good point.
Well,
That's a real good point.
congratulations.
Out here, it actually has cred. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I
I
bet it
imagine it does.
Actually, my name and my family out here have more clout than it ever did back home.
Yeah, but that's only because they thought your real last name was Munster.
Well, it's fucked up. It's fucked up when you start seeing shit like my father's name is still on fucking a couple of football records over at fucking East High on the
Nice.
walls. The fucking 4-H and the FFA still have like the year that my dad took, like he's the fucking chicken whisperer, but there's still like awards that he won because nobody's broken that string yet. Like apparently that everybody knows my uncle, everybody knows my aunt. It's fucking disgusting.
You should just take that shit back and put the Hernandez back on.
Hernandez. Jesus Christ.
Hernandez Rodriguez.
It was one of those Ellis Island knockoffs where they're like, your new name's Herman.
Actually, Herman is the white influx for my grandmother. Is the white German name of my grandfather, Clyde.
Hermanstein.
He's the first white
Hermanstein.
person. Clyde's the first white person in the family. Period. But Clyde was German, and his last name means army man. So
next week want to introduce you as the producer
Herman.
extraordinaire, the man with no
Hernandez.
hair, Miguel Hernandez. Wait, Miguel
With a
P.S.
sombrero.
Hernandez. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, it's fucked up. I was talking to my aunt. And like we were talking about like she knows stories even, my dad's sister, and she knows stories even further back. But like apparently, like family on that side was really fucking wealthy, and we had a couple of like if you were in Mexico, my like I think it's like 4 greats, maybe 5. But in Mexico, my that grandfather-ish was like very kind of outlaw Mexican outlaw Billy the Kid-ish type of like that. Like
That's Guillermo the Kiddo.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Che Guevara or whatever his name was.
like very wealthy, didn't very like Mexican gangster old west style.
It's the enchilada kid.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God.
The burrito bandit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, senor. Here, we only call it a standoff.
Oh, it's right. Yo, I don't know what you all are talking about. Where I come from, it's just
It's just a standoff.
It's a Mexican standoff. Yeah, where I come from, it's just a standoff. Straight up. Just saying. Beautiful. What do we got? A Mexican standoff. For real, like, I'm not sure where the fuck we are, but I'm pretty sure here they don't call it Chinese food. They just
call it food.
Food.
Which one? That was the Now You See Me movie.
Yes, the
Why
second
does it smell
one.
like Chinese food?
I don't know where the fuck we are, but I'm pretty sure here
I'm sure they just call it
they
food.
just call it food.
That's the best Woody Harrelson line of all time.
He's got some great ones.
The new one's out, and I want to get it on Amazon, but I don't want to pay $14.99. But I want to see it right now.
Which one?
I'm gonna. Now You See Me, whatever, number 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
were the first 2 any good?
Yeah, well,
They were
Now You See
fucking
Me.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
I was thinking about watching those.
They were
Okay, stop.
amazing.
Everybody,
For
time
all
out.
of the for all of the shitting on Mark Ruffalo, he's excellent in these
He
movies.
is. He's great in that film, but he's playing Mark
I
Ruffalo.
like him in roles. I mean, I liked him in Spotlight.
All right,
Spotlight,
listen to
he
me.
was good.
Get a pen, Marsh, and you're going to write these films down.
Marsh,
in order.
what is in front of your screen? Because I get like I got what is that?
It's his mechanical blowjob machine.
Oh, that's awesome! It's
Oh, it's an
blocking
ice agent.
It's blocking your.
Get out of the car, SA.
I'm gonna need a moment.
Chris Burns won. The rest of you, nothing.
That was
The
good.
champ is here.
Oh, he's got a belt.
Look, it's an
Yeah.
ice agent. Woo. You no, but
He
it's
got the big blue whip.
dude. No, but really,
What did he say? Something about a burrito.
something about a steak burrito. No.
Well, steak burrito. That does sound good. I gotta go to Taco Bell.
That does sound good. Where were we?
We're talking
write
about
this
Mark
down.
Ruffalo movies.
You get a pen right now.
I don't
Write
have
these.
a pen.
Then somebody text
Just
him while I
text it
give
to
him
me.
his homework. Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2. 2
I don't
is
know if I
kind
can
of.
watch that.
Yes, you can.
Is
You
it
will have
actually
the
any
It
good?
might be too
It is-
fucking current.
It is fucking phenomenal.
All right,
You will
I'll watch
enjoy
it.
the shit out of yourself. The second one is set in the future, but it's still funny because you get the same jokes and it's the
Okay.
same crew.
As long as it's not like
Um,
Back to the Future, because that was done.
No. And what was the last one we mentioned?
Now
Cape
You
Fear was
See
in
Me?
there. Now You See
Now-
Me. 1
Now
and
You See
2.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the second one is
Yo,
far
are
and
you
away better
wearing
than the
like,
first one.
Are you wearing like a fucking beanie? And what are you? Are you wearing like a Carhartt vest? What is that?
He's
Yeah, it's
trying out for
Carhartt, right?
Lesbian
Look,
Man of the
I
Year.
know you work at EB, but we all know that you ain't blue collar for shit.
I was this afternoon. I'm out drilling holes in boulders all day.
Oh,
So you're in jail.
I was just
Well, I gotta fucking get the shit out of the yard, and the only way to do it is to split it. So I
convict roach.
gotta drill holes in it, and then I pour Dexpan in it, and it splits the rocks.
I'm waiting. I want to see if Herm can jump in at the right time based on our history together. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men? Get back, working on the chain.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Gang. gang, don't you know?
Wasn't that Charlie Sheen movie, Cadence?
Yes, it was one of the
Yes.
best movies ever made.
Never saw it.
Write it down.
Jesus Christ.
And if you have to rent it on Amazon, I will Venmo you $8 to rent it.
I got a bunch of other shit I got to watch first, but I'll check it out.
My wife has never seen it.
is your Xbox membership is your Xbox still current, or did that run out?
No, that ran out at Christmas.
Jesus.
That was pretty useful though.
I love my Xbox.
You can actually, you know what I found out recently, and I
That was
dropped
one of the best gifts I ever got.
2 days and $20+. You can rent movies on YouTube now from the comfort of your own phone.
Yeah, you
Or
can.
if you, so go rent Cadence, Hot Tub
Well, I
Time
mean, I can
Machine.
run through renting them is not the fucking problem. It's freaking, paying to do it. That's where I get Jewish.
By the way,
So
since Marsh is here, I'm gonna have to go back and find his name. I apologize, but you know what? Fuck his name. Roman Maroney died last week.
Who's he?
From Johnny Dangerously, you fought against sneaky
Oh, I remember you
bastard.
posted that.
Yes.
Do you want the honest truth?
Depending on
Yeah.
what subject we're talking
This is
about
gonna
right now.
hurt you. This is gonna
Hurt-
hurt your feelings. This is
Hurt
gonna
who?
break you.
Me?
Yep.
Fuck did I do?
I've never watched that movie.
What movie?
Really? Oh,
Johnny Dangerously.
I liked it as a kid.
I would call horseshit. However, you heard enough of the one-liners from me,
Well,
Jeremy, Nick, and
Dude,
everybody
I've
else.
seen the one-liners and I've seen them elsewhere, and I know them, and I get why they're funny. But I've never watched that movie from start to finish. I've caught
You should.
10 minutes here or a view, but I'm just saying, like, for all of that I know about that movie, I've never actually fucking.
Joe Piscopo was good in that movie.
I can't believe you said that to me. My mother said that to me once.
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 Mary Henry was good in that movie too.
Oh my God, she was hotter than shit.
That fat bitch.
Yeah, that was one of my youngest first chubbies.
Most people don't get it. Then they don't understand it. He just called his mother a fat bitch. Yeah, because when I was fat, I took poops that weighed more than Chris's mom.
All right, context time. We got 5 minutes. By the way, don't forget
Chris's
speed
mom is
interview
this
tonight.
big.
Give or
She's
take.
Big. Swear to God, she's this big.
In high school, if you
With
guys
a can
remember,
of
the biggest thing was everybody made mom jokes. It was the beginning of the yo mama joke.
Yeah.
And I forget who was coming at me with the mama jokes. I'm like, dude, this is how I was sharp even then. I was like, dude, you need to stop it. My mom is 400 pounds in a wheelchair. She cannot help. She cannot help what's going on. She may not live to see 50. And they would go, oh my God. I never heard another mom joke throughout high school until.
Is that true? Because your mom's old now.
She's about to turn 75. Wait,
she still weighs 87 fucking pounds.
now she put on a couple. She's up to
I
89.
was gonna say she's 93 pounds. now.
Yeah.
Like,
Until you bring your friends home to hang out or do something, they walk through the door and there's this little woman. Hi, Chris. Hi, Mom. What'd you call that woman? Oh, that's my mom. But you said, I know what I said. Let's go. You got to be smarter than the people you're working with. It backfired on me one time, and I'll tell Marsh. I don't know if you ever heard this story.
Oh, mom hooked up with one of your friends?
No.
Oh.
When my friend Lee got married, we went out and the girls went out and did their thing, and the guys went out and did the bachelor party thing. And my mom said, because I was the DD that night, she said, why don't you guys all come back here? I'll say they have cots for when family comes over and whatnot. And I'll set up the cots. Everybody sleep it off here. You can drink some more if you like, whatever. Evening got done rather early. Mom was working a second job in Mystic Village at the shops. So everybody's downstairs having a beer, doing a good time. My mom comes to the top. Herm knows how the layout is. And she knocks on the door and she says, hey, Chris, I'm home. I'm like, oh, hey, Mom, good. Glad you're home. Can I come down and meet Amy, which was Lee's fiance? I'm like, yeah, sure. Come on down. My mom, not missing a beat, says, do you want to set the ramp up? I said, Mom, the doctor told you should be using your crutches more. She goes, all right, I'll be right back. Amy's face turns pale. She goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't believe you when you said your mom was fat and all this and that. And my mom comes walking down the stairs.
Not for nothing, but Can you imagine putting your mother? Look, you and I both know those fucking stairs. Can you imagine setting a ramp up and sending your mother down those stairs?
No,
Let's
she'd have
be
crashed into the big ass
That's
TV.
what I'm saying. She'd have crashed right into the fucking TV while I was laying there in that fucking corner.
The point is, she did not miss a beat. She knew my friends were down there.
No, I just wanted to imagine because those stairs were pretty fucking steep after.
Yeah, they were. They were the drunk man's nightmare.
Yes, that's why we used to sneak in the back door because the stairs would fuck us up.
Underneath. We send Jeremy in through the dog door, unlock the door, don't wake up the dogs. We sneak right in.
Wake up the dogs, sneak in, just unlock the door. Just
Right.
let us in.
Because if the dogs hear the door, they just assume me or Herm or I didn't smoke, but somebody's going outside to have a cigarette.
Right, and they weren't that loud. It was normal. But
if you hear the front door, they're going to lose their shit.
They lost their shit.
The only thing that could have made that worse is when my mom is saying all this, totally buying into the humor. If from where I was sitting on that night, I looked to my immediate right, Jeremy is pissing himself laughing, knowing what's about to walk down those stairs.
Look, the skinniest redheaded woman you've ever fucking seen.
And this was pre surgery where she didn't have. I called them hats. They're wigs.
When she had the big comb over thing with the thing down the part.
Yeah, but she wore the wigs.
When I knew Chris's mom, the part ran from the corner of her head to the center top.
Kind of a swirl, yeah.
Yes, and it did a thing, and that was it. But yep.
It's returned. Chad and I, when she was not going out of the house, she would.
I have no idea why your mother.
Because you earned your spot. When my mother didn't wear wigs, if she was around the house, she would wear bandanas. So Herm, myself, and Chad would go out and find the most gaudiest, rowdiest, zebra-skinned, Harley Davidson, bright-colored bandanas we could.
Oh yeah,
to wear around the house.
Like if it was like rabbits. What is this? It's like hearts. Yeah, but if you look close, it's rabbits humping. And put it on, Mom.
And she'd wear it. Oh, boys, that's so awesome. Thank you for thinking of me.
Rabbits humping and hearts.
If ever there was a woman that should be nominated for sainthood for the shit, not only I put her through, but Michael, Doc, everybody put her through. My mother is first ballot Hall of Fame.
Ma, look, this one's got penises and ball sacks all over it.
Oh, that'll be my Saturday one. Thank you.
She'll be like, I'll wear it cleaning.
Laundry day's coming up. It'll remind me of your father.
I'll wear it cleaning. I won't wear it out of the house, but I will wear it cleaning.
All right, we got to get out of here. Speedway review coming up 8:00. We're checking in. We got a lot of news, and we're gonna break down a lot of stuff. So, good night, gentlemen. Oh! Here comes Corey. And for all of you out there, God bless us. We're testing our new producer tonight.
We are. We'll let everybody know. But right now, we're gonna start some outro music.
Peace.
Maybe. Kinda.
Maybe.
I'll sing.
Oh, please.
Don't sing.
Please don't.
You can try. I can mute that motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Hey, before I come back on, I gotta go run upstairs. But teach Corey what to do before I get back, please.
Heard. I'm gonna do it like John Wayne style. I'm gonna throw that kid in the fucking river, and if he swims, he swims. If not, God favors the bold. And if I am nothing, I am definitely. Even if I'm nothing.
When life gives you lemons, throw those motherfuckers back and bring me a watermelon, bitch.
Make limoncello.
Ooh, I like that better.
Limoncello.
I rescind my previous comment.
Kumquat.
You kumquat, not me.
All right, weasels. I gotta go have dinner.
Good
All right,
night.